Good afternoon, education ducks. Look at you all. Welcome to the College of Education's commencement ceremony. My name is Laura Lee McIntyre, and I'm honored to serve as the dean of this great college. I'm delighted that we're able to gather in person today. No rain. I say it now. It's the first time we've gathered for commencement since 2019. Today, I'll be College of Education student graduates from 2020, 2021, and of course, 2022. We have a lot to celebrate. Ow, yeah. I'm inspired by our student and faculty achievements and wish to point out that we are making history today. In addition to the hundreds of students graduating, we have a doctoral candidate, Tualatin Sutterlick, who's a member of the Yakama Nation, being hooded by his PhD advisor, Professor Michelle Jacob, also of the Yakama Nation. And I believe this is the first time a Yakama professor is hooding a Yakama PhD candidate at any institution. It's a historic moment, and it's certainly historic at the U of O. And it's a remarkable example of Indigenous self-determination in education. And we're making history here at the University of Oregon. Thank you. It's an honor to be a part of this wonderful College of Education community at the University of Oregon. I would like to ask everyone to rise and please remain standing for a few more moments. To begin our ceremony today, I'd like to acknowledge that the University of Oregon is located on Kalapuya Alihi, the traditional Indigenous homeland of the Kalapuya people. Today, descendants are citizens of the Confederated Tribes of the Grand Ronde Community of Oregon and the Confederated Tribes of the Siletz Indians of Oregon, and they continue to make important contributions in their communities at the U of O and across the land we now refer to as Oregon. In recognition of this, I'd like to introduce Tualatin Sutterlick, a 2022 graduating doctoral student in the Critical and Social Cultural Studies and Education program, and his son, Lois. They'll be singing a Yakama Nation prayer song to open our ceremony.
Sheikh Bachwai, Ignashwaniksha, Tualatin, Hualimwanik Sapawaich de Chla, Kusapakooksnu, Washnash Yakama Kanik, Kushahelas Kanik. Kutnakash Heritage University Pa. My name is Tualatin, as was mentioned before, and I'll let my son introduce himself.
Ignash Niksha Lawais, Washnash Yakama Kniku, Winnebago Connect, Na Echlesiwa, Jessica Settlik, Na Tutasiwa, Subsequenta Charlton, Nashaikash, Silapa, Aklawikush.
Okay, so we are going to sing a song. First of all, it's an honor to be here with everybody, and so great to be in person today, and everyone's looking great, and it's a great day. And so we want to sing a song, honored to be here on the original homelands of the Kalapuya. And actually, my mom was just mentioning I have a little bit of Kalapuya blood in me and some Grand Round. But so we are going to sing a song to start things off, which is very traditional as Yakama people. We try to sing a song. So we will sing one verse, and we will just ask that you do not record this. Al Klawi Kush Kwaklanu Shamatash.
Thank you, Tualatin and Lois. Please be seated. Of course, all of you sitting in the audience today made important contributions to your students' successful pursuit to their degree. You may have served as a caring parent, dedicated teacher or mentor, devoted sibling or best friend, committed spouse or partner, loving grandparent, or other significant role. Graduates, please take a moment to recognize these individuals by standing and applauding their efforts. The faculty of the College of Education affirm the right of all students, regardless of race, color, national origin, immigration status, sex, sexual orientation, gender identity, disability, or religion, to be educated in an environment free from fear, violence, and intimidation. We aspire toward an inclusive education system in which the lives, communities, and histories of marginalized and systemically underserved communities are fundamentally included in the project of public education. The progressive pride flag flying on stage today was designed in 2018 by Oregonian Daniel Quasar. This symbol and many other symbols embedded in today's ceremony serve to demonstrate our college's commitment to diversity, equity, and inclusion. And now, please help me welcome Lillian Duran, our Associate Dean for Academic Affairs, who will be our Master of Ceremonies today.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm grateful for the opportunity to be able to speak to all of you today. Graduations are an important marker of past achievements and new beginnings. This day marks an important day of transition as you move from being a student at the University of Oregon to one of the many ducks who are out in the world putting their education into practice and working hard to make a difference. You will be a force for good in the career paths that you have chosen that involve service to children, families, and individuals seeking your help and support to reach their full potential. There is no doubt that all of you have had to overcome great obstacles to persevere in your education during the past few years of unprecedented uncertainty and collective anxiety and pain as we navigated a pandemic, the terrible toll of mass shootings, war, and a social awakening to the immediate and critical need to actively fight for and work toward a more just, fair, and equitable society that elevates the weakest amongst us and creates space for everyone to pursue their highest potential. We hope that the values and knowledge we have shared with you during your time here at UO will resonate and guide you as you navigate this transition into your careers. We are a college that develops educators, clinicians, psychologists, counselors, prevention scientists, researchers, and innovators who share the vision of having more than just a job. The work we pursue is a call for change, a call for justice, a call to service, a call for equity, a call for reimagining the fabric of society. So as you reflect on your education at UO, I hope you are all able to remember the many professors who touched your lives with their passion for learning. I hope you remember the Kalyapuya Alihi, whose traditional homelands provided the land for us to share here at UO. And I hope you remember that wherever you end up, you will be on Indigenous homelands, and that the local people deserve to be recognized for their contributions and sacrifices. I hope you remember that learning is a lifelong pursuit, and this is just the beginning of your education. I hope you remember that there is always hope. Hope motivates action, hope combats fear, and hope makes it impossible to give up. Life is full of promise, and all of you today are full of promise. Give thanks for everyone who has supported you to get to this day. Give thanks to yourself for all of your hard work and you've invested and the tenacity that you have demonstrated to successfully complete your programs. We are all proud of you and your current and future accomplishments. So wherever you end up, remember you are a duck. There are about 143 species of duck, and they are all over the world. They are sturdy, unobtrusive birds that are such a natural part of the landscape that sometimes we don't even notice them. But we know that they are there and they are integral to the ecosystem. So be proud to be a duck. We don't all have to be the same. We don't have to stand out in a crowd. And we also don't have to conform to be a duck. We just have to act through humility, knowing the critical role that we play in the world. So throw your O with pride, knowing that you are part of a global community of ducks who are already changing the world for the better. So go ducks, y arriba los patos. All right, now I have the pleasure of introducing our two student speakers for this year's graduation commencement ceremony. Our first student speaker, Autumn Mosley, will receive her bachelor's degree in communication disorders and sciences today. And is speaking as a representative of our undergraduate students. Autumn has been working with adults with developmental disabilities for over 12 years, which ultimately led her to academia. She is a first-generation student parent graduating with a major in communication disorders and sciences and a minor in special education. Here at the UO, she is a McNair Scholar, a Ford Scholar, a research assistant, and the director of the Non-Traditional Student Union. She is passionate about client advocacy and will bring a unique perspective to the field of CDS. She will be joining the UO in the fall to begin her master's program. Welcome, Autumn.
Thank you, Dr. Duran. Hello, and welcome to not only the 2020, 2021, and 2022 College of Ed graduates behind me and in front of me, but also to those in our support network that have joined us here today to celebrate our achievements. My name is Autumn, and I'm so honored to be standing here before you. When Professor Duraney emailed me and asked if I'd be the undergraduate commencement speaker this year, I immediately got that sinking feeling one gets in the pit of their stomach when an elevator descends too quickly. I didn't respond to her email right away and instead began the process of talking myself out of it, as I've done for so many opportunities throughout my lifetime. But after a bit of encouragement from loved ones, Stephen and Lisa, I'm looking at you, and some much needed distance from that dreaded email, I realized that although I've learned much throughout my undergraduate journey, the most important and useful piece of information that I've internalized is that it is okay to be scared and uncomfortable, but to not let that hold me back. I have learned that although the walls surrounding my comfort zone feel safe, they do not allow for me to see the opportunities for growth on the other side. Professor Duraney noted that she thought of me because I'm not just a voice for the non-traditional student, but any student who has had to surmount challenges and face hardships in obtaining their degree. And although my challenges may look different than most as a 35-year-old mother of two, I have no doubt that we've all faced hardships throughout our academic careers. Here at the College of Ed, we have a diverse group of students seeking an equally diverse range of careers. We will go on to be educators, therapists, or like myself, a speech language pathologist, among a whole range of other fascinating paths. We're all very different, but the one thing in common that seams us together is that we desire to help others. We're going to be the ones who shape the minds of our youth, provide support to those as they work through trauma, be the advocate for those with disabilities, and allow for our clients' voices to be heard. We now hold the power to make a measurable difference in the lives of those we support and serve. When listening to countless speeches as I thought about how to craft mine, I came across a wonderful quote from a Harvard graduate named Donovan Livingston. He said, and I quote, "Injustice is telling them that they're stars without recognizing the night that surrounds them." So let us take not just the academic and clinical skills we've learned here, but more importantly, let's be the strength our clients and students need when they're struggling. We won't just improve the quality of life for those we serve through our academic knowledge base, but also through our learned resilience. To get to this point, we have had to learn to keep trying, to push past feelings of inadequacy, and to not allow imposter syndrome to consume us for too long. We have learned through the support of faculty, loved ones, and our own perseverance that we are good enough. We are now in a unique position to allow those we serve to feel seen, heard, and valued. We can show them that they too are good enough and worthy of growth. Let us provide the support needed to help not only ourselves, but those we serve move through that discomfort to find the growth and healing just out of reach on the other side. Through acknowledgement of their struggles, their traumas, their life stories, we can work to improve not only their individual lives, but advocate to change the systems making them vulnerable in the first place. Because we cannot encourage and see the light in those we serve without first acknowledging the darkness they've walked through. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Autumn. Our second student speaker, Christine Moses, graduated with her doctoral degree in educational methodology, policy, and leadership. Christine Moses, CEO of Buffalo Cloud Consulting, is an award-winning communicator and consultant working with schools, nonprofits, for-profits, and government agencies on the high risk of issues of equity, diversity, inclusion, and belonging. Christine brings nearly a decade of coaching and training experience working on DEI organizational change projects while leading community engagement and empowerment initiatives. Because of her previous teaching experience, Christine's doctoral research focused on helping teachers identify their implicit and explicit biases to decenter whiteness within their teaching. Christine has a, yay, that's a good thing to do, you're right. Good honor. Christine has a BA in sociology from Princeton University, an MA in public policy from Trinity College, and now a DED in educational leadership for equity from the University of Oregon. Welcome, Christine.
Thank you so much. It's such an honor to be here today. I welcome graduates, parents, family members, faculty, and distinguished guests. I'd like to begin by thanking Program Director, Dr. Julie Alonzo, and staff member Angela Burham for their belief in me and for their support as I move through the DED program. I'd also like to thank my husband and my friends for their love and support as well. Thank you so much. We're here together today. As you can tell, it takes a village, a community to help an individual realize their dreams. I was lucky enough to have a buffa duck come into my life halfway through the program to guide me through the hard times and to remind me why I took out loans at age 60 to realize this life dream. Yes, thank you, Buffa Duck. Woo! Yes. The rare and elusive Buffa duck, half buffalo, half duck, made in China and found in Astoria, Oregon at Moe's Seafood and Chowder Restaurant, has important, very important qualities that inform us as educators. The Buffa duck speaks to quantitative researchers who measure hope and reading success, and qualitative researchers who devise interventions at the student and teacher level and the policy researchers and everyone else in between. Our collective motivation to support student success unites us and guides us through our careers, our communities, and our families. Buffalo are community-centered beings. They teach us how critical community support is to our well-being. We can't do it alone. We must be in service to others if we are all going to thrive. I can attest to this because I was a bison rancher for 5 years in Eastern Texas. I experienced how the consternation, a bison herd is called a consternation, works together to ensure the health and well-being of each other. I saw how they mourn the death of a loved one and how they protect and nourish the baby bison as they grow into adults. They turn into the wind, standing shoulder to shoulder against the storm. Community is central to how they thrive. We can learn a great deal from bison. Ducks are also community-based beings. While bison herds are consternations, flying duck groups are plumps. Plumps migrate together to support each other. They return to the places that have nurtured their growth, their health, and their well-being. Ducks can also represent the need for emotional support and emotional health, teaching us that we need to pay attention to that aspect of our life. As educators, we must do the work to decolonize our thinking, to bring equity and inclusion into the lives of students and educators that we work with, and to center our own emotional healing in everything we do. Equity means healing ourselves. If we are doing our equity work with schools and with students and teachers, then we are pushing back against systemic racism. We are healing ourselves as we do the work in service to the greater community. We are in service to each other, to the plump and the consternation. The Buffalo duck represents these ideals. Look to the left, look to the right. See the people sitting next to you. Make sure you know these wonderful people so that you can support each other on this amazing journey toward a more community-centered world. I welcome my fellow Buffalo ducks to your charge of service to students and teachers, and I celebrate your accomplishments as you step forward to make the world a better place. Go Buffalo ducks.
All right, thank you, Christine. And now we've all learned about the Buffalo duck. We'll take that with us forever. All right, at this time, we will recognize doctoral candidates and the faculty members hooding them. The hooding ceremony is a special recognition ceremony for our doctoral degree candidates. During the ceremony, a faculty member places the doctoral hood over the head of the graduate, signifying their success in completing the graduate program. A professional photographer is taking pictures of our accomplished graduates as they receive their diplomas today. A link to the photos will be available at the College of Education Commencement website. I now invite our dean and other faculty members of the platform to take their places for the hooding ceremony.
Yeah.
All right, before we transition to honoring our graduates of degree programs in the COE, I want to take a moment to recognize our volunteers who have worked strategically and attentively today to shepherd students and faculty during this event. I also want to recognize the person who made it all of this happen. In fact, she makes all of the events like this happen in the COE, and she does it behind the scenes and with a supreme attention to detail and nothing less than a can-do attitude. Please join me in recognizing and thanking Lisa Fortin. Each department. The names from Counseling Psychology and Human Services will be read by Jean Kegelstrand, Assistant Professor of Family and Human Services. The names from Education Studies will be read by Julie Heffernan, Master's Program and Licensure Director for the Department of Clinical Science. Yes, okay. All right. The names for Educational Methodology, Policy, and Leadership will be read by Julie Alonso, Program Director for Educational Leadership, and the names for Special Education and Clinical Sciences will be read by Megan Kunze, Research Associate, Center on Brain Injury Research and Training. Please remember, graduates, a professional photographer will be taking your picture as you receive your diploma today. All right.
Not exactly a public speaking. We all.
Alexandria Perez Travaos. Caitlin Marie O'Brien, Faculty Advisor, Adita Kurana. Kelsey Lay Kupperman, Faculty Advisor, Benedict McWhorter. Alyssa Leanne Kennedy, Faculty Advisor, Beth Stormshad. Carolyn Marie Schultes, Faculty Advisor, Elizabeth Scouron. Christina Marie Sendehouse, Faculty Advisor, Ellen Holly McWhorter. Mayra Bireta. Faculty Advisor Leslie Lev. Rachel Kovensky, Faculty Advisor Leslie Lev. Anna Francis Kahn, Faculty Advisor Elizabeth L. Budd. Jonathan Andrew Pedrosa, Faculty Advisor Elizabeth Budd. Heather Terrell, Faculty Advisor Elizabeth Budd. Miriam Grace Clark, Faculty Advisor Jean Gelson. Carrie Jean Frazee, Faculty Advisor Jessica Krantz. Christabel Leanne Dragoo, Faculty Advisor John Seeley. Alejandra Garcia Izaza, Faculty Advisor Leslie Lev. Maria Lynn Schweer Gonzalez, or Schweer Collins, Faculty Advisor Leslie Lev. Shayna Desiree Trevino, Faculty Advisor Nicole Giuliani. Kevin Gerard Donley, Faculty Advisor Audrey Lucero. Alexander Jacob Ryder Pratt, Faculty Advisor. James Snyder, Faculty Advisor. Reagan Anderson, Faculty Advisor Michelle Jacob. Tualatin Setterlick, Faculty Advisor Michelle Jacob. Keith Frazee, Faculty Advisor Ilana Umansky. Leanne Dunbar, Faculty Advisor Gina Bianca Rosa. Julie Staggs, Faculty Advisor Gina Bianca Rosa. Solaris Kopech Joy, Faculty Advisor Gina Bianca Rosa. Taylor Donnelly Madden, Faculty Advisor Gina Bianca Rosa. Renee Joy Dunbar, Faculty Advisor Alana Umansky. De Andrade, Faculty Advisor Ilana Umansky. Molly Anderson, Faculty Advisor Julie Alonso. Actually, your faculty advisor was Joanne Smith, but she's being hooded by Julie Alonso. Anaï Bertrand, Faculty Advisor Julie Alonso. Jessica Daly, Faculty Advisor Julie Alonso. Suzanne Grissom, Faculty Advisor Julie Alonso. Christine Allison Moses, Faculty Advisor Julie Alonso. Lee Joe Spitzer, Faculty Advisor Julie Alonso. I think her name was Dale, and I really apologize if I missed anyone's name, because her name is Dale. Kevin Laxton, Faculty Advisor Nancy Golden. Lorna Marie Porter, Faculty Advisor Ilana Umansky. Lydia Huerta, Faculty Advisor Lauren Sissick. Heidi Iwashta, Faculty Advisor McKay Solberg, being hooded by Samantha Shun. David Feinstein, Faculty Advisor Ben Clark. Melissa Harmon, Faculty Advisor Giovanna Rodriguez, being hooded by Angie Wayland. Roy, Faculty Advisor Giovanna Rodriguez. Jillian Claire Hamilton, Faculty Advisor Laura Lee McIntyre. Osborne, Faculty Advisor Christopher Murray. Tracy Blue, Faculty Advisor John Seeley. Paulina Whitehat, Faculty Advisor Christopher Murray. Austin, Faculty Advisor Kent McIntosh. Stacy Leanne Arbuckle, Faculty Advisor Stephanie Shire. Stephanie Doris State Joseph, Faculty Advisor Wendy Mahalachek. Shi Wei, Faculty Advisor Wendy Mahalachek.
All right, I think now we're ready for our other students to move forward. Before we transition to honoring our graduates of degree programs in the COE, I already did that part. I talked about the name readers. So, what else do I need to say? I think.
Let's see. I think master candidate.
Master candidate.
Yeah, master candidate.
So I think it's time for our readers of our master candidates to come up. All right, then we start beginning.
And now, introducing the master's degree in couples and family therapy. First, we have Amanda Schumer. Young Rose Miller. Emily Sutton. Jordan Hall. Jordan Pagapelu. Jonathan Temperman. Nicholas Fu. Lisa Madrigal. Kimberly Marie Calligrand. Madison Ann. Del Gordon. Abby Genders. Adriana Bonnie Jewel Crown. Kristen Elizabeth Whitley. Eden Sky Anderson. Sophia Mikkel Morellis. Hallie McKinley Harris. Marina June May. Hunter Austin Pope. Randy Ross. Singing for Marcy. Brittany Spinner. Amber Frederick. Now introducing bachelor's degree in Home and Family Services. Mix that up, family and human services. Ashley Winters. Jack Buckler. Audrey Andrews. Madeline Reff. Alex Yalwinter. Thank you. Brooklyn McKay Berkman. Monica Grace Filippo. Nora Hanson. Amy Carmen Danielle Meyer. Elena Rose Minky. Bailey Ireland. Abby Walker Willis. Ireland Michelle Gill. Elizabeth Brianna Quinto. Makana Pop. Elsie Connell. Colleen Marie Colley. Henry Gerard Varela. Alexander Lionel Rivas. Alberto Lape Romero. Gabriela Isabel Smith Hernandez. Sarah Katarina Westbrook. Selena Rose Scott. Alexis Ann Louise Mosher. Haley Harding. Anne Marie Grace McKinsey. Gabriella Alarcon. Rosa Liliana Martinez Rosales. Zach Vasquez Contreras. Mindy Ann Holden. Marjorie Edna Bridges. Sydney Hamilton. Leah Loren Sendor. Gabriel Michael Goldstein. Gilberto Orozco Escamilla. Katie Delilah Parkhurst-Meyer. Jaden Fields. Maxwell Wilson. Jacob Morris. Hannah Joy English Volker. Jasmine Bergen.
Oh, yeah, good idea.
Savannah Kathleen Davis. Bethany Gail Adele Breck.
Thank you. Perfect.
Sarah Marjorie Fearing.
Yeah.
Michaela Duncan. Jennifer Boone.
Perfect. That works. Thank you.
Madison Trimble. Anastasia Harper. Janae Steele. Phillips. Yeah. Gretchen Ada Heiser. Juliana Alvin James Lancome. Jacqueline Nicole Lando. Hannah Jakes. Danielle Leeds Thompson. Adriana White. Monet Kinsey Elizabeth Funberg. Charlotte Bieber. Daisy Aguilera Perez. How long are we going to be able to keep it?
Well, you can't block the camera because then they can't see it. But you could cover more of him.
Christine Cooley. Sophia Hartford. Matthew Blackburn Jr.
That's perfect. Thank you.
Amber Lynn Lady.
How about that?
Mackenzie Sweeney.
Do you have any tape or anything in here?
I don't have tape.
Riley Coyle.
Yeah, I just looked at that.
Leslie Collins. Katie Lander.
Good.
Jacqueline Dennis. Yanning Shao. Alexis Wade. Kevin Dixie. Portia Renee Ocampo. Dana Desiree Vanessa Silva. Alexis Bermudez. Ethan Hedgery. Rachel Elizabeth Pooch. Veronica Cortez. Kimberly Buenos Marquez. Miriam Garcia Perez. Janet Alonso Alonso. Ina Alonge. Stella Rosalie Special. Gemma Sturgeon. Celia Elizabeth Sakura. Vina James. Nicole Luann Atala. Arden Nina Louisa Howard. And last but not least, Allison Raymond Nelson. Change.
Thank you.
Now introducing the bachelor's degrees in educational foundations, Daisy Lizette Vasquez Cabral. David Michael McHugh. Sydney Grace Mertz. Eliza Paige Cervantes. Braden Hauser. Seth Kelly and Solbridge. Carly Watson. Grace Phillips Willens. Grace Julia Fuljak. Amanda Grigsby. Madeline Noel Ball. Helen Gabriela Robinette. Katie McKenzie Elizabeth Hook. Kelly Reed. Christina Marie Reese. Anna Louise Dixon. Hannah Finney. Jade Russell. Elena Cartana Luna. Mackenzie Lynn Henderson. Mackenzie Lorraine West. Caitlin Lanyon. Carly Williamson. Miranda Verosa. Isabel Wing Rice. Kenzie Jolie. Emma Shadell. Barry Ann Fowler. Elizabeth Anya Davis Maloney. Nargis Safi. Megan Monroe McCleary. Jesse Allen. Ali Vazquez. Lillian DeShane McLean. Kyla Esselburn. Yelena Savannah Guevara. Tall Halevi. Julie Renee Colley. Abigail Marie Hart. Emily Nielsen. Emily Christine O'Dwyer. Nicole Michalansky. Alana Uding. Tyler Valente. Courtney McGray. Sadie McCann. Jenna Kautzer. Ellie Asplund. Grace Teresa Owens. Ronnie Pham. Griffin Meyer. Robin May. Yi Ying. Jadon Yu. Quantum Yao. Tia J. Guoxing Chen. Stephanie Marie Smith. Mariah Cabezida. Now for the Certificate in Educational Foundations, Nathaniel Olds. Now introducing master's degrees in curriculum and teacher education. Jonathan Hagee. Gabriela Elise Benza Goma. Patricia Ashley Tanawasha. Now introducing master's degrees in UO Teach. Cameron Christian Ray. Jorge Guzman. Henry Swift. Elijah Weinreiter. Madison Pratt Heinrich. Lauren Marie Flick. Bethany Chan. Elliot Lynn. Amelia Land. Jack Usman.
No, I think it's okay.
Lenora Davis. Brianna Kendrick. Savannah Merton. Corey Lee Coleman. Quinn Cooper Randall. Andrew Ryan Thomas. Alec Robert Madrigal. Danielle Lehanje. Trent Anderson. Asher Neiman. Jacqueline Penswang Win. Keegan Coughlin. Elena Zaire. Caitlin Gillespie. Lauren McNamara. Rachel Gragg. Eva Murtaugh. Gillian Michael Richard Jones. Seth Virtual Morosky. Serena Enzrick. Montana Rhodey Jansen. Emma Joe Donahoe. Matthew Bradley. Noe Guerra. Trey Jordan Hartford. Anastasia Karabatsos. Gabrielle Diane Howe. Madison Catherine Kunzman. Kimberly Marie Ball. Megan Gullickson. Julia Ann Melindy. Jessica Taylor Cook. Jackson Reuter. Danny Mans. Amelia Reed. Sophie May Borders. Annalyn Cypher. Eleanor Pasco Long. Sierra Rich. Ashley Food. Kylie McMullen. Harley Small. Sarah Elizabeth Draper. Laura Cassidy Zimmerman. Courtney Brooke Harrington. Seth Lake. Jamie Warner. Zoe Winder. Brandon McFarland. John Hecht. Lauren Alexander Bruce. And James Schrock. Nicole Victoria Pearl Jefferson. Claire Riley. Terry Dominique Serro. Bender. Grace Elizabeth Melha. Claire Elena Mahoney. Tara Bandy. Annalie Joy Haberman. Robin Elizabeth Mann. Emily Chan. Sarah Young. Lacey Kennedy Connor. Ball. Noah Sherman. Emma Altenhofen. Christopher Stephanie Simmons. Sandra Snow. Mackenzie Rose Felbaugh. Hilly Chavarella. Molly Petley. Dory Ann Spencer. Erin Griffiths. Michelle Elizabeth Oldine. Megan Elise Smith. Fiona Mackenzie Rose Dow. Micah Ray Mason. Jean Dillon. Madeline Richards. Emily Wood. Megan Elizabeth Wagner. Consuela May Jeanette Souza. Kayla Pualani Neelan Kurimid. Daniel Gregory McGuire. Now introducing master's degrees in communication disorders and sciences. Adele Kelly Preston. Danielle Elizabeth Colby. Antoinette Mendez. Mara Lois Haley. Liz Stump. Grace Bangle. Kristen Steffens. Kaylee Elise Tulio McCafferty. Alexa Renee Whitehead. Samanpan Manmoon. Lindsay Bagliato Doobie. Now introducing bachelor's degrees in communication disorders and sciences. Taylor Snow. Abigail Joanne Kramer. Adam Winnick. Cassidy Joyce Escobar. Tiffany Sue Che. Delaney Margaret Mosman. Jade Rose Fraley and Baxter. Michael Gloria Marvis. Nora Spears. Whitney Brendage. Marlene Jasmine Andrade. Julissa Silva Ramirez. Alan Kawasaki. Julian Wiseman. Caitlin Rhodes Colosimo. Madison Rachel Zabiden. Alexis Joy Special. Michelle Elizabeth Ponto. Cassie Ott. Tanner Bingham. Caroline Malloy Easton. Emily Stout. Peyton Jade McConnell. Haley Gibson. Emily Lorimore. Kayleen Irier. Logan McBain. Kaylin Cricklow. Autumn Rose Mosley. Carissa Herman. Jacqueline Alexandria Magner. Peyton Marie Ash. Alize May DeVries Ayton. Zoe Haupt. Miette Takahashi. Lindsay Ragalano. Trishna Kaur-Paul. Jenna Grace Miliones. Willow Keefe. Zoe McDaniel. Hope Wallen. Lily Rose Gilmore. Kenneth Jesus Silva Mian. Berta Kate Lindsay.
Okay. Before everyone did. Kidding. Thank you for attending our ceremony. In a moment, we'll conclude with the ritual turning of the tassel. If any of our graduates are still here and want to turn the tassel to symbolize the transition from candidate to graduate. This time, students, if you're not already on your feet, please rise. Undergraduates, you may now move your tassels from right to left to signify the completion of your degree. Woo! On behalf of the faculty and staff of the university, woo! On behalf of the faculty and staff of the University of Oregon College of Education, good luck. Congratulations. Ducks. Let's go, Ducks.